That was some delay.
Give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Offense set on first down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They go to the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball out.
Here's the handoff. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
The Boilermakers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times for that victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Cornhuskers offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The Huskers in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to take off. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming. Well done.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take it.
Got some room in to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskers.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Why is this shit lagging?
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example.
And the defense makes a
meet at the quarterback.
Back at the 10.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Our backbreakers.
Looking downfield, it's Card. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Purdue!
And when I start for this offense, the throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass, this quarterback getting a little bit of confidence, this passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kansas is getting dominated today, and, you know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to TCU. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Comes out throwing on first down. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The fuck is this game skipping for, bro?
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
I don't know if it's just the remote play or what. But it's like, seems like there's lag today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's caught inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
It's a beautiful pass catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Give to the running back. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Husker. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a... They'll start this. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking deep. And is knocked away. An incomplete, the defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Running back goes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
There we go.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Oh, and he missed it. Quick work on that.
This fucking lagging bullshit is annoying the fuck out of me.
Touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Why is it like a fucking 1.5 delay on like when I push the button and let it go?
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to take a shot. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. A great catch and run for 6. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this team on fire.
And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the...
No way to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls in the
What up?
Might as well state the obvious.
What up?
First and second
Not much.
down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw.
Go outside.
Picked off. Taking it the other way. And the senior just snatched the ball.
Yeah, so I'd applied for that floor and decor.
It doesn't get
Oh,
any
what
better
day
for your defense.
was that?
You know exactly the situation.
Wednesday?
In the fourth quarter, everything in your favor.
Wednesday or
Don't let
Thursday
them make
morning.
big plays. How about you make a big play?
And,
Getting the interception.
uh,
It's not icing on the cake yet.
like,
It's getting pretty close.
not even a few hours later, I get a call from him at like 12, like around noon,
To work on offense.
to try and set up an interview. I was like,
On their last
okay.
possession, they are set up in plus territory this
Huh.
time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
So I'm like,
He makes a grab.
that's pretty quick.
He will score.
Yeah.
And I looked at like Glassdoor, and it says like,
That'll give him a
because I always look at there to like see what the salary range is,
5.
There's no mercy
and
on
it shows the salary range is like,
Huge lead here in the fourth quarter.
what was it, 65 to like 105 or something like that.
Yeah.
Said average like median salary is like 73 or something plus $9 in bonus, or 9,000 plus in bonuses or something. So I'm like, okay.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
So
Snap it to the back. End of the
I don't know obviously what the job would entail. I mean, other than obviously running
Not too taxing.
the operation, I get that.
One play,
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's what? It's basically like what? Flooring and obviously decor, right?
Yeah.
So like flooring, so it's more like if you're trying to design like a kitchen or something like that, that's where you would go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they can visually show you via, you know, computer models and stuff like that, kind of what it would look like. It's kind of what I think I gather from it.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah, so
Normal hours too.
I know it'd be like 8 to 7
Yeah.
because that's what they're open. They're open 8 to 7 every day.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I mean, That would be better, and I guarantee it would be easier for me to get off like weekends and shit. Or at least get off like a Saturday here and there for like Nebraska games. Because as it is right now, I don't think I'm going to get off any games this year.
Yeah.
With how they're harping on me on like I got to be there fucking Sundays and she like I mean I don't know if I told you how like she bitched it like not bitched at me, but when I was like took my half day on Tuesday, she's like, didn't you just have Sunday, Monday off? I'm like, yeah, Sunday was my one day off last week. Monday is my one day off this week. And, like, I wanted to go, and even then, I had to go in both days.
Yeah.
Just like that.
So it's not like they were really full days off, but okay. And I get it. I mean, I know what she's dealing with. I know she's basically working 12-hour days almost every fucking day, like 7 days a week.
Yeah, that ain't sustainable.
But I'm like, first off, I'm not getting paid as much as she is. I know that.
Oh.
So.
Did you hear Adrian Martinez is playing for the Jets?
Oh, is he now?
Yeah.
Well, I knew after he had.
Telling me he was in.
I was gonna say after he won the MVP, I knew he was getting looks from a couple different NFL teams.
Yeah, and that new rule that they have to have so many quarterbacks on payroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently he was playing in the pre-games.
Good for him. Like, really. Like, good for him. Yeah, so I was wondering on the XP, because, you know, obviously I'd been at 50 already for a while, and it was, like, maxed, because it's, like, from 50 to 51, it's, like, 10,000 XP is what it takes. Well, I'm at, like, 30,000. I'm like, why is it not going up? Why am I not? So I looked it up, and, yeah, the max level is 50. So for you to get, like, CEO and all that, and it's not like you can take away what you had already put to the coach points. You can't take it away.
Oh, I thought you could
No.
whatever.
So that's why I started a new dynasty.
Yeah.
And I was playing regular, but my first game was against Bama because I put them all like immediately. And at that point, I was like, all right, yeah, no, they're fucking good. What the fuck is going on with this play? You know how you were getting fucking where it sounded like almost like robot voices?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I had to reset it.
Yeah, it wasn't doing that earlier. It was fine, but it was getting. But I was getting like little like second or so like delays on like some kickoffs or extra points. Like I kicked the ball off out of bounds because like when I let it go was in the middle, but it threw it all the way to the left, so it kicks it out of bounds, and then I had a couple extra points like that too, and I'm like, what the fuck? So we'll close that down. I wonder if there's an update on the remote play. No? That connection's better. I'm not even really recruiting. I'm just letting the computer recruit.
If it actually does.
Yeah. If it doesn't this year, I mean, it's fine. Because, like, so like looking at it to get like the CEO, which is like the best for the coaching, like whatever. You got to get program builder. You have to unlock that. I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah.
No, you do not. Okay, so you have to unlock, you have to use 100 points. To unlock it. And win 2 national championships. To get CEO. And then it's 30 points.
Yeah, but you don't get any points. It's weird. Maybe you get more if you play him.
If what?
If you play him out.
Oh, yeah, you get more points if you play the games. Yeah, all I need is 2 national championships, and then I can unlock CEO. I don't know what the CEO does, but I'm assuming it, since it like encompasses it all, like I don't know. I'm unlocking that next though. Now I have to win 2 national championships, which should be pretty easy. But yeah, it's still recruiting.
Nice.
I mean, the 5 stars I'm dropping down on, but
Yeah, I don't think I got a 5-star recruit.
I've gotten a few. Wow, actually, last year I think I had, in my other dynasty, I had 4 in the one season. Yeah, I was like, am I holding you guys up, like, on advancing? I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, Parrot was going to advance the last night, but he ended up falling asleep. Because he's like, it's his son's last weekend with him before he goes to boot camp. So.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, bro. No worries. Take your time, man.
Yeah, it ain't like we're trying to burn through it, you know what I mean?
No.
I feel like NCAA for me is like a fallout game when I'm pissed off at everything else, you know?
Oh. See, for
I
me.
just want to pull it up and play.
For me, you know, it's different.
I know.
But, as we've talked, like, I've been waiting for this game for 14, 10 years.
Yeah.
Academic prestige, I'm a C+. Okay, I'm not doing this guy on the academic prestige, so no, he can wait. Yeah, so tomorrow I don't have a half day now, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, with how Sundays have been, and with the amount of call-outs and shit that I've been getting on Sundays, it's like I can't take the day off or like do half days and shit.
Some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet,
So
Frazier, Crouch,
I'll be working the whole day.
and many, many more.
Well,
Built this big
I
red
might leave early,
This
but
crowd is ready to cheer on
if everybody shows up,
a Big Ten showdown coming.
then I might only work like a 10:30 to like 7 or something.
Yeah.
We'll see. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the winners of
Yeah, Gator jumped on the stream last night and he's like, still sus we can't play together, like cross-play together. I'm like, yeah, it does.
Palmer, time to get this game started.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you got a PlayStation, we'll buy the game for you. He's like, no, nah, just got an Xbox. I'm like, all right.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start us off. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So Rutgers offense will get the first crack at it here. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false.
It's too bad, like, you can't... Oh, okay, I thought that was an interception return for a touchdown. He intercepted and returned it to the 2. Oh, okay, maybe not to the 2, to the 15. I wish that, like, you could
They'll give it to the back.
just put it to, like...
To the end zone.
Instead of having to go in and do the super sim and change the possession and all that, just pick to play just offense. So it automatically skips, and I mean, it probably would do that if I was the offensive coordinator instead of the head coach, but
They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away.
So what happened with the fire? You said styrofoam?
Yeah, static electricity. Started crashing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It was right next to the recycle bin, so that just, like, I have 2 flat pancakes of where my trash cans were.
Wow.
And then the whole front of the garage is burned, the garage door.
And that was like right in front of your fucking Mustang too, right? Huh?
Yeah, the garage door saved that. But on the other side of that Mustang was a tank of gas, and like I have the expandable foam pouches for replacing the fence.
Oh, like on the back of the Mustang?
No, in front of the Mustang on the other side of that garage door. So within 2 minutes, it engulfed that.
Oh, okay. So
both
your
those trash cans.
your trash cans were outside.
Yep. Up against the front of the house.
Static electricity from what, like wind? You think?
No, I had like a couple of
Wind and-
pieces of styrofoam in there, and like some of it was sticking out.
Like
And-
yeah, so like wind and like the
Friction.
wind and yeah, making a move and go
Yep.
against each other. That's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like I know my mom, you know, ever she essentially heard oh, what is it? It's not the is it the D batteries where both terminals are on the same side? The positive and the negative?
No, it's
Is it- the square, like the rectangular ones. You know which one I'm talking about, right?
it's B batteries, because C and D are the large, thicker ones.
That's okay. So whatever those ones are, right? That you normally for your smoke detectors, those batteries, where the terminals are both on the same side, right?
Yeah.
A guy had 2 of them where they still had some charge, and they ended up getting like together where the positives and the negatives from each one of them were touching each other, and it created a spark and burnt down his house. So ever since that, my mom, like, if she's taking those, she'll put tape across the top of them.
Yeah.
Before she throws them away.
Hold on, I gotta try to see what the fuck my dog's doing.
Boy, they open. To the air. It's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Reels it in down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Husker. No midseason goal for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Out from the side of the house.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation
So get close,
is a
shirts
little
getting the
excessive.
zoomies and
I
get the
agree,
fuck
Reese, and I
out.
think the defense
Yeah.
needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was a
What's the science project?
busted coverage on the back end.
Oh, they're gonna do some kind of blast off things like with water rockets.
Oh, okay. Like the Mentos type shit.
Shit, she needs 2 liters. She's like, how often do we buy 2 liters? I was like, never. Like, they might have some.
Yeah, I do.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think David too.
She's like, I'm like, how many do you need? She's like, as many as you can give me. I'm like, if you want more, I can probably finish some tonight.
Bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
She just needs a couple, I guess.
That defender is a matchup nightmare. For
Yeah, I told her I'll throw like 3 or 4 in my car today.
length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display
Yeah,
on
Monday, Jaden starts practice for Pavilion Cross, and then Tuesday, Jordan's gonna meet at her first practice.
And
So her
defense is
coach.
maxed out this pressure.
Nice.
Another sack.
She wanted to make me head coach. I'm like, I think I'll sit and take that seat for this year.
Yeah.
Maybe next year. That's. I said I still have a lot more to learn. I was like, well, my background is mostly
Other sports?
yeah, like strength and conditioning.
Yeah.
So I did track, cross country. I was like, my fastest mile was 4:17. She's like, oh, you're a strength and conditioning coach now. I'm like, okay. I said I want to speed the game up, and she's like, yeah, I know. So I was talking to the whole college girl, and she's like, if my girls hold out that ball for more than 3 seconds, they're benched. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I guess I could do that.
Wow.
So, I mean, the game's already, like, their speed tackles usually pretty good, but sometimes they have this, like, lackadaisical offensive take, and it's like, you gotta move.
So is she going to a different high school now?
Who?
Or what? Because you said Papillion.
Yeah, Jaden's playing for Papillion because she's in 8th grade, and they don't, and since Milton West's cross is kind of like cheerleading, like it's not officially a thing, but
yeah.
it is recognized by them.
Yeah.
They can't take
8th graders.
Gotcha. Like, she could play for Miller North, she could play for Papillion, she could play for anybody else. But the lady from Papillion, like Jaden likes the kids from there. She's met them and stuff.
Okay.
And she knows them, so they're like, yeah, we'll take her. She's like, what? Because one of Jordan's friends that she plays with traveling, she plays for Papillion. Her moms are the coach, so.
Oh, okay.
But she likes the girls there, and she likes her chant. I'm like, no, we'll teach her.
Yeah.
We'll take her.
Nice.
Like, well, just so you know, she's the same height as Jordan.
Yeah.
With a bigger build.
Yeah.
Like, really? I was like, yeah, she's in 8th grade.
Yeah.
So just started 8th grade. Like, Jesus. I was like, she's probably got another 2 or 3 inches to go.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's crazy because you guys, like, Millard starts, what, like a week and a half earlier than OPS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because, like, OPS doesn't start until the 15th. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know Millard started on the 8th until my cousin, because both of her daughters are in Millard, and, of course, Jackie is a teacher at Millard South. And, she's going in on her 18th year teaching at Millard South. I'm like, damn, I guess we are getting old.
The 8th was for, like, 6th graders, kindergartners, and freshmen.
Yeah.
So they could have the schools to themselves and get used to it. But
and then everybody else reported, what, on the 9th?
yeah.
Yeah, because she posted that. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Already?
Mm-hmm.
They'll throw it on first down. Going deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
I'll tell you, freshman is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because, like, my wide receivers right now are not 99 speed. They're like 89, 92, somewhere around there. Other than, I mean, Malachi's still high. Malachi's 30 or 96, and Jalen Lloyd's 97 speed. But I'm still getting behind people with these guys. But that's why, holy shit, it's 35-3 in the first quarter. Okay, I can sim to the half. Oh, now Rutgers scores. They weren't scoring when I was doing this, when I was playing defense. I was sacking them. It's so annoying. Like, I start simming, and then it's like, okay, I was up 35-0 or whatever, right? Now it's 35-16.
Yeah.
Now it's 35 or 42-23.
Dude, when I was simming, like, the fourth quarter was just, like, the blow-up quarter for me. Like, I'd be up, like, 22, and then in the game, like, losing. Like, what?
Yeah, so I was up, what, 40 whatever to 23, and then 42-23, and then I scored 2 more touchdowns in the fourth quarter to win at 56.
This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I don't want to work all day. Mainly because this is what day... Like, tomorrow will be day, like, 14. Counting my 2 days off that I had to go in.
Yeah, that's rough.
No, actually longer than that.
I was about to say, it seems like it's been like 21 days.
Yeah, almost. Day 20. Because I did have the Monday, that other Monday off. But fuck.
Jaden Daniels looks good, though, for Washington.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had some clean passes. I think it was like a 40-yard, just like over the shoulder to the receiver.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally put it where he could only catch it.
I mean, he's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes he didn't get enough credit, though.
Yeah. I think it's because of his size, but...
Yeah. I ain't doing a visit. Scheduling a visit on a bye.
Yeah.
But some of them you have to. I'm just trying to get through this season. I want to win the championship. My first of 2 that I gotta do.
Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the
Now, if I get to the CEO part and unlock it, and it doesn't do much, then I'll be like, fuck it. I'll go back to my other dynasty. But
as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Huskers will put total leather and we'll get started.
I'm just happy it's not skipping anymore.
Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return.
That's annoying when it does.
Bring it out to the 25. The Hoosiers offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to. What the coverage looks like.
Oh, okay. I thought that was saying their offense averaged like 500 yards a game. I'm like, what? I'm like, this could be a shootout. And then, no, that was mine. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Gets rid of it.
Oh, that was a nice play, baby. Fake like I was going to run, and all of a sudden my tight end went from like right in front of me, shot back inside, uncovered.
Nice.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
Damn, both of us are...
Stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Both quarterbacks are pretty fucking even. 71.4% completion.
That's why they got 6.
I have like 200 more yards passing. He has one more touchdown than me.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
It's because I'm not playing the whole game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that.
And when I get up 35 to whatever,
Touchdown pass to pay it off.
they just start running the ball.
They'll try to drive this one deep.
But it gets boring when I'm throwing... Damn, I just hit the fucking post on the kickoff. It literally bounced back to the, like, 15-yard line. It gets boring when it's, like, one pass, touchdown type shit. So it's like, yeah.
Wrong.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's got it inside.
Did you ever see these videos of like these electricians trying to like high-powered lines?
And the Huskers want
So like in these almost like Faraday suits,
Yeah.
and somebody's standing behind them with a hook on them to pull them off the power if it arcs.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
No. Yeah.
He showed it all there.
No, thank you.
Looseness, a little
Yeah.
power, and he's got the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying
Like, why
to
is that a
defend their
thing?
own end zone.
I don't know. I mean, they get paid well.
A first down run on the doorstep.
As they should, right?
Works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is
That's like that
reeling.
guy that climbs to the top of like the 1,500-foot tower or 2,000-foot tower.
To change the light bulb? Yeah.
Come on, man, put an LED in there. Be done with it.
Powers forward.
I can't remember. I remember hearing, like, they get paid, like, what?
Hard Husker.
What is it, like,
Up front.
20 or...
Brand.
Lane in the right.
Well, it's like...
Put it beautifully.
Whatever, how many they change.
Yeah, it's like 20 or 30,000, like, per light
Gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What a number
or
of
something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's a lot. So you do four in 1 year, 5 in 1 year, good to go.
Yeah.
And the extra point is
Work 5 days out of the year, make 100K.
quick work on
Yeah.
that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
I'd be all right with that.
And close the deal with a
Yeah.
3-yard touchdown run.
That's why I said, if I'm like, bro, if I won the lottery or whatever,
Not gonna get
I'd retire
to make a play as they boot that
and we'd be able to do podcasts full time. Because I'd be able to fucking edit and do all that shit.
to the air on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Lining up to tackle.
My quarterback's better.
And with the extra point, they
firemen and
lead
stuff
out
are
a
here.
little further.
They've heard
We check in with
maybe
Kevin
like about
Connors.
the same
What's
height.
going on,
You know?
Kevin?
Yeah.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what
They're kind of walking around with their looking, you guys are taller than us with our helmets on. I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's a nice Mustang. Did that thing get damaged at all? I'm like, no.
Luckily.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I actually have a t-shirt that says no, my car isn't done yet. Like, oh, shit. I said it's sat for like 4 years and now it won't start. I said, I don't know how a vehicle just sits and breaks.
Right. But they do.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line.
I saw something that you shouldn't hit the like
Hostile environment.
speed boost until you cross the line of scrimmage.
Yes, reason to believe
Because as soon as you hit that, like in the backfield, that the defensive lineman will break engage
You gotta
quicker.
start fast. You gotta have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an
So like you should hit like the R2 as soon as you cross the line of scrimmage.
pounce on you and
Like basically as you get through the hole.
The give to the tailback. Makes the
So I was like, oh.
32,
So I'm trying to do that, but I've been so used to hitting it always like right when I hand it off.
has had such a great lineage at running back. And you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead. They always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
The give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Huskers come
Literally just running the same play over and over and over.
out of the gun, the inside give.
Yeah.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Shotgun, 3 wide receivers out wide, inside zone.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Still running at the 40. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Hell yeah. 83 yards.
nice gain by the
I got about another 35 yards to go for a touchdown.
something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle?
Uh-oh. I think they changed their defense a little bit.
Get momentum back on my side.
Doesn't care. I don't care.
Make the stop of this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. The handoff to Johnson.
Oh, it's my backup running back now. Damn it.
The 3, and an electric run has him set up.
He took too much damage on that run, on that last.
Thing that can stop him. Time expiring in the first half. And he takes it to the house.
I've been hearing some good shit out of camp from Nebraska.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this
So-
gate showdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense.
I saw a fucking hype video, dude, earlier today. A new one.
On the year. He's been a
I love hype videos.
these guys offensively.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't have a lot. I mean, last year we had some like real good like defensive plays and even some like offensive plays, right? So like you had some highlights to pull from last year, but some of the last few years, not that many.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Other than back in 2009, 2010,
He'll start the return inside.
like Dessou and Levante David,
Just enough space to cross.
time for Nebraska.
Yeah.
Like those years, they had some definite big time highlights. The one I remember is was it Alex Henry that kicked like 63-yard field goal? I think it was. Broke the record at Memorial Stadium. I was at the game.
Yeah.
But we left. Like we had left. Or no, we were walking up. Like we were driving and we were walking up the stairs. We watched the field goal and that put us up against Colorado. So we're like, all right. And then we walked down the ramp and then you know how they have the TVs it down below. We watched the Sioux batted pass, interception, and then he was rumbled into the end zone. I can't remember the quarterback at the time, but tried to tackle him, and Sioux just like fucking slapped him off of him and scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
They just announced for 2024, like both of the tight ends are on the watch list for tight end of the year. North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So
both
I was
of them?
going to say Fedoni is too
Is he? Yeah.
for Nebraska. Yeah.
I saw he was, and I was like, well, do you know what quarterback we have? I don't know.
Yeah. But on the same right with us, bro. Like, we got a true freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, honestly, that actually could be more beneficial for the tight end, right? Because that big body dude, like, could be that outlet.
Receiver from Oregon, didn't you?
Yeah, that flip. His dad's a coach.
Oh, at Nebraska?
Yeah, we just hired him.
Oh, nice.
He was a head coach at a high school in St. Louis, Missouri. That's where his son played. And he had actually just gotten hired on at UCF to be an assistant there. And then we contacted him and brought him in as our backup secondary head coach, or backup wide receivers coach. So now we have 2 wide receivers. That's what we had talked about, like where you can add like the multiple coaches now. That's where like the big schools like Nebraska, Ohio State, like all of these schools that are willing to pay that extra money are going to thrive. Because now you have more coaches. So, when you can only have like a couple coaches out, like doing visits and shit, well, now you have 10 coaches, so you can still send those 3 coaches out. And now you still have 7 coaches at practice. You still have a wide receivers coach at practice, even though one's out on the road recruiting. Like, that's where it's going to be beneficial for like the big time schools on that aspect.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, obviously UCF, I don't think they can afford to have, even though they're like, I think UCF, is the largest school, has the largest student body in Florida. I could be wrong, but
I think so.
I thought they were. Or they.
Did you see
What?
Pitbull bought the rights to the Florida Atlantic football stadium.
No.
So now it's It's Pitbull Stadium for Florida Atlantic for the next 4 years or something like that. Damn! I just heard it on the radio.
But they're not. Is their mascot pit bulls or anything? I don't think so.
FIU, so Florida International.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
Florida International, I think, is the largest student body. It's not UCF.
Like,
it's Florida International.
Yeah.
Because that's where my cousin went.
Yeah. He bought the rights to the stadium.
And I want to say they're just outside of. Is it Miami? It's got to be, because that's where Pitbull. Yeah. No, it's it's Mr. Worldwide. Man.
Mr. Worldwide, 305.
I know. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, so he said, I think it's 4 years or something like that. So he pays $1.5 million a year, something like that.
Hey.
And then he gets to.
He leaves it with his back.
Throughout the year, he gets the stadium to have concerts and stuff.
Okay.
He found plenty of
Yeah, so you're going to be seeing this all over the place. And whoever was announcing, it's like they literally should have changed their mascot to Pitbull.
Yep.
Like the amount of,
Might as well give it to him again.
mascots or T-shirts or whatever.
Right.
Could have been selling off of that.
Oh yeah.
they missed the step there. But
Yeah.
maybe they will before if you're in music. But I think it's like 4 years. And he's like, everything's like CHI or AT&T.
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna start to see artists do this. He's like, this is my backyard.
Yeah.
This needs to be mine. So I was like, man, that's kind of cool though. Because first off, you're supporting the local college.
I could see somebody doing that at Nebraska. I mean, obviously, it would still be Memorial Stadium.
Yeah.
But I could see it being like Memorial Stadium brought to you by or sponsored by
Larry the cable guy.
Right? Like sponsored by blah blah blah.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be Larry the cable. Warren Buffett maybe. Well, he's Omaha though, so.
Yeah, but who? Oh God. Is it the Pede family? I think it's the Pede family. I don't know what they fucking do, but dude, like the 1890, like the collective that we have. So all the funds that are donated to the collective are only used on players, right? So like if I donated money, it would be only used as NIL money.
Yeah.
None of that money is to pay anybody running the collective or doing anything with the collective. That's all paid by the Pede family. So essentially, that's the Pede's donation, right? They're just paying all these people to run the collective and organization of it, and it's not like they're reaping benefits from it, other than they want to see Nebraska be relevant again.
Yeah.
So crazy. I mean, granted, I guess if I had probably similar type of money, I'd probably be doing something similar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive.
I still find it funny how, when my mom was talking about, if the donation went to like $2,000 per seat or something like that, she's like, we'd probably get rid of the tickets and, whatever. And like I had mentioned, I'm like, Paris said, no, we can't get rid of him. Like he would chip in and all that. And then then she, I think I told you how she talked to my sister. And my sister's like, our kids are almost grown. We'll be able to go to games every single week. She's like, we'll chip in.
Yeah, this is like generation-wise coming into fruition. You know what I mean?
Right. Because like my dad basically when I told him that I'm like I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to any games this year.
Yeah.
And he's like, obviously work comes first, which he knows that. I mean, I know that and all that, but he's like, hopefully you can, because he's like, I don't know how many more years I'm going to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Like especially on his own. Right, like going down, because half the time he goes on his own. Yeah. I think Roman and his girlfriend are going to come down, potentially for the first game this year.
Yeah.
Which would be a lot of fun, because, Roman's been to games, but his girlfriend's never been.
Yeah.
And who else was I talking to that had never been? Oh. My cousin Colt, his wife, Natalia, has never been to a game.
Yeah,
She's been to a volleyball game.
Yeah, but like the experience, especially with Nebraska, kind of coming back on the up.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The atmosphere,
Yeah,
the excitement.
The atmosphere has been. The atmosphere has been still good at the games, but not like the 90s, bro. Like, not like the 90s.
Yeah, we got spoiled.
Like, early 2000s. It's like, that atmosphere, bro. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
and now it's like, okay, like the atmosphere at the beginning of the game will be good, and then all of a sudden something goes wrong in the game. Like we'll fuck up, whatever, right? Throw a pick late in the third quarter or something like that, and all of a sudden it's like the lights out of the fucking stadium.
Yeah.
Because we've just been so conditioned over the last few years that it's like, oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is where it starts.
Yeah.
We're up by 7, but this is where it starts. Now we're gonna lose this game. Like,
Yep.
We've been so conditioned over the years with that.
No, I still stand by it. And if they need help with it, just to keep it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Not to say even that they need help with it, but like to keep, because my grandparents gave theirs up,
Yeah.
and they were like 50-yard line, 20 rows up.
Yeah.
And like, if I knew they were going to do that, I would have tried to take them over or something.
Right. Well, and I mean, like I said, hell, it's like all of a sudden I get a job where I can go to most games, and Mark and Kim can come down to games, and you don't have kids playing all these different sports on the weekends, and you can come down to games.
Yeah.
Well, now we got a whole new tailgate group.
Yeah. Now it's
right.
All those new old farts.
Yeah. Right. I mean, essentially, yeah. Because when you think about it, it's like, okay, well, my dad's 30 years older than me. So when we started tailgating, my dad was in his 50s. Right?
Yeah. Because I remember we went down the.
Yeah.
He tailgated with us the first time, didn't he?
No. You and I went down the first week because they were up, I think, visiting my sister.
Yeah.
So you and I went down the first week, and we got that fucking grill, but we didn't bring anything because, we didn't think about having to put the grill together.
Yeah.
So we didn't have any screwdriver. We didn't have anything, but we had this propane grill, and it was Tom and Scott were right next to us.
That's right.
With the truck, and so
they're like, "Hey, we're idiots."
Yeah. And do you have anything? And they're like, "Oh yeah," because he had, it was his work truck. Yeah. So he had, the screwdriver, all this, whatever, wrench and all that, so we could put it together. And then my dad, I told him about it, and so the next week we went down and tailgated with them, and that's where it spawned.
Yeah. It's like shit, yeah.
But that was when we were old enough. I had tailgated in that same lot, I think when I was 19 or 20.
Yeah.
One time with my buddy Chase. And then I think
that time was like $20 and you get on that lot, right, or something.
It was like $10.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. It was like $10, $15 early on, bro. It was cheap as fuck. But it was first come, first serve.
Yeah. But that's the thing is you would go down early so you wouldn't have to deal with the traffic coming in,
Yeah. Other than, you'd have the visitors, and that's why, you'd always see the visitors would be, the first, cars there.
Yeah.
Because they would call ahead, and they'd find, figure out what tailgate spot was first come, first serve, and they would get there early as fuck just to make sure that they had a spot. Yeah. But yeah, we would get there, and we'd be not even halfway down. We'd still be fine. But
shit, man, they had 40 porta potties, and that place was set. And then when they added power, that was oh shit.
Yeah, well, and then because then they didn't add power
until after they paved it. I know that. And I think maybe that's when
that's when the road went through.
Yeah.
Because it used to be a cul-de-sac there, and that's why they had the grass lot. But now the road goes straight through, so that's why they got rid of that lot. And that's why we moved over to the other lot, which at first we didn't pay for power. We paid we still got the cable hookup,
Yeah.
but we didn't have power, so we had the generator at first. That we'd have to like make sure that we kept filling and stuff like that. And then finally we're like, my dad's like, how much more is it to pay for power? And it was like, we were paying the same amount in gas for like 3 games that it would have cost us to pay for power for the whole year.
Yeah.
So my dad's like, I don't know why we didn't do this earlier.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it pops all the time. That was the only part that sucks when you had all that shit plugged in. But,
on the generator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when we were down there and it was cold and they had all the...
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
You can't plug in those space heaters, man. It's not gonna...
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
started to think about it. Do you know those... I have one in my garage, but like those like furniture moving blankets?
Kinda?
It's so...
It's like slick on one side, right?
No, it's like a heavier fabric it's like cushioned.
Yeah.
And you know how they have like those walls they were putting up and shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
If you were able to put Velcro on the back of those like furniture moving blankets and just Velcro it to the back of the canopies, you wouldn't be able to feel shit come through.
You're basically insulation.
Like, yeah, insulated it.
Yep.
I'll have to send you a picture. I got one in my...
Honestly, like it wasn't bad once we got the walls. Oh yeah, and then we got into the game and it was fucking cold as shit.
I felt like somebody turned the air conditioner on up my ass.
Yeah. Oh god, it was so bad. It was so bad.
I'm gonna make a drink. I'll be right back.
All right. I think we left at what, halftime? Because we were so fucking cold. I can't remember. It was
They've got a
bad.
lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the return man is...
That a way hard song?
No, but I mean, like,
We left at what, halftime?
yeah, or first quarter or something. Man. It was like,
I think we got to about halftime.
yeah.
Oh, he wants it all.
I think it was like
And it falls in
maybe 4 minutes left before half.
Yeah, something. I mean,
I'm not good. I can't take it anymore.
yeah.
It was blowing like right up my pants. I'm like, how?
Yeah, my hands, I remember my hands were like literally like frozen.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking to throw.
It's like the wind was coming out of north and just blowing right out south. Was it Southside Stadium?
Takes it the other
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And they get the takeaway and
But
prevent points from going up just
but even like this, like us saying this and talking about this and like experiencing that, this is just,
Covering corner, fewer are lucky if you have two.
how many times does this story come up or that you bring up, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like that experience. Like,
Yeah.
man, you should have been here.
Right?
You know what I mean? This ain't nothing. Type of thing. But man, the game was good. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
going up top on first down. Gonna
No,
take a shot at
go
this
girl.
DB. And he pulls it in inside the
yeah, but I don't know.
And the defense couldn't corral him. And
Just keep me updated. I know you guys won't hear anything by the end of this year, right?
It doesn't sound like.
This offense, man.
Yeah, I
know
think.
what's his name put a stop to the project.
Yeah, I don't. Is it gonna be next year maybe? When they're, I think it's next year when they're getting rid of the grandfathered in.
You heard about Northwestern, right?
What? Oh yeah, what you sent me?
Yeah, they lost their stadium for 2 years.
Yep.
ready to try
It's
the
like,
point after.
oh, that's just poor planning.
what, like,
The extra point, they pushed the lead out of
are you building the new stadium on, like, where the old stadium was?
halftime update.
I don't know. I didn't have any more information. It just said that for 2 years they'll be in this side lot or something. I don't know if
'Cause-
it's a lacrosse stadium or what.
I mean,
But
ultimately,
revenue loss?
yeah. I mean, they're playing a couple of their games in Soldier Field.
Yeah. But still,
Yeah.
sure, that's cost you a pretty penny.
I mean, Minnesota did that for, what, a year or two?
That's just nuts.
They were playing in Viking Stadium.
Yeah.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to
I don't know. I mean, Nebraska, it's like,
and they thought about
I
it
don't.
and then thought better of it.
I mean, essentially, they were going to do that with the South End Zone, though.
Nebraska offense back
Yeah.
onto the field.
That's what they were going to do. The South End Zone would have been gone for 2 years.
Get the defense to show its hand.
Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Time to take a shot. And
I want to ask you a question. Like, after this Olympics in basketball,
Yeah.
how much do you think LeBron wants to be on the same team as Curry now?
I don't know.
Well, it seemed like LeBron was like,
I think all those guys respect each other, right? Like, they all respect each other's greatness because they're all fucking great players.
yeah, but I mean, like, just to
Being able to dish him, right? Being able to just dish him the ball and basically know it's going in type shit, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Curry feeds into him, and he feeds into Curry, and it's
Yeah, because he fed it to LeBron for a couple easy dunks, right?
yeah.
Now they'll line up for
I
what
think
they
it's
call
compared to
kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
fuck was it?
What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2
I don't know if
plays.
that's like a Shaq Kobe thing,
Just
because
about
it's like
set to kick it away. On the move
felt
from
like it's almost
inside
like
his
Jordan
5.
and Kerr type of
Didn't find any crease in
your
that
job
kickoff.
with like Steve. And I don't think Steve Carroll coach again. You know, on the team.
Indiana has the
Yeah, I
ball,
don't know.
and the Hoosier offense
I don't.
comes
I
out
guarantee
ready
you,
to
on
go.
the way they
We
put
talk
Tatum on
about
the bench,
settling for
like
points,
this
but
guy's probably the
sometimes if
number
you have
one
to settle
player
for
in the
nothing,
NBA right now,
David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, it can
and
definitely.
you're just not playing him.
I mean, I don't know about number one. I mean,
The way he was playing at the end of this last year.
well, I mean, Tatum's been playing at that high a level for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean,
And for him to have to say to Curry, like, I came here to win a fucking gold medal, not sit on a bench.
yeah. I mean, who are you taking out in the lineup, though?
Well, Durant was out, and he still wasn't playing.
I mean, Durant went in one game and got 31 points.
Yeah, but he was injured. He
I-
still wasn't playing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I guess probably the one you're taking out is Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. He was playing like ass the first couple games, too.
Yeah, but then he actually played real well.
And then he fouled out in the
Yeah.
semis game. It's
Yeah.
like, cool. So, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you see? Oh God, what was it? I didn't see really any of the like sprints today, so I have no idea what happened today. But the men's 400 meter dash was it? I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever. Where like he was way back, bro. He was like fourth or fifth on the turn. And you could see like the struggle through his face.
Yep.
But ended up winning it. I'm like, damn.
Yep.
And then I mean, of course, then you had the women's and men's 400 meter hurdles.
Yeah.
Like, just dominated the field.
Yeah,
Like,
what's her name
fuck.
set the record? McLaughlin?
Yeah. I mean, she's been doing that for the last couple of years, bro. She's been breaking her own records.
Yeah. There's a guy that it's the pole vault, and he keeps breaking the world record by like 0.1 meters because every time he does it, he gets paid $100,000. So he's been every fucking time it's a world championship or whatever it is, he keeps breaking it by like 0.0 meters. Because he figured out every time he does it, he gets $100,000. He's like, okay,
that's funny.
I can go 5 meters higher than this, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I think he broke the record again this Olympics, so he gets another 100,000.
They'll throw it on first down.
That's funny.
This guy's got a fucking instant ATM.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, you need 100K? Hold on.
Right.
World record.
Even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so you're going to have to continue.
Gonna let it fly.
Yeah, it's... I mean, I don't know. What's the medal count now?
And the stomping has commenced.
Oh, I think we're well in the lead.
Well, I know overall...
We were still winning by... Yeah, we're 94 golds.
No, China's still ahead on gold.
Are they?
Yeah, they're at 39 golds. We're at 38.
Oh, 38.
But we have 122 total medals. China has 90. Now, think about the...
Population difference?
Right. Like, that would be like, okay, if Colombia was challenged, like, literally, it was funny, I was listening to the radio, and they're like, that would be, like, literally, like, if Colombia was challenging us for the medal count. Right?
Or they got 3 billion now?
I mean,
Like 340 million?
I don't know if it's 3 billion, but, like, even if it's like 1.5 billion, right? You got us by 5 times our population.
Oh, 1.4 billion.
Yeah. So you got us by basically 5 times our population.
Yeah.
You should be up there. But here's the difference, right? Because most of their population is not diverse like our population. And that's why, like, legit, that's why I think we have, like, some of the best athletes overall is just diversity.
And
right?
Also, some of the worst paid athletes.
Oh, yeah. Granted, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, they make a good amount of money on endorsements and stuff like that, but...
Did you see the 16-year-old got the gold medal for this?
Yeah, because
he's like, you didn't even do the homework. You still passed.
Did you see the Heat? Yeah, the Heat won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised we got into the final.
Yeah.
Like the last 3 had to pick up we were fucking like almost dead last by quite a bit after his first leg.
Yeah.
And then the other 3 fucking made up, and I think we got 3rd in our heat to advance to the final.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. If we wouldn't have been in a 4x400 fucking relay final, though, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Because obviously we won the gold.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, is like, I think they knew. I think they put some of their best runners with him because they knew, like, this. That's historic, bro. A 16-year-old? Like, that's historic, especially in track and field.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. Like, his 40-yard dash, not 40, 400 meter, was 47 seconds, like 47.5.
Yeah, that's quick as fuck.
That's not slow. But that's slow comparatively. Because a lot of these guys run it in, what, 41?
I don't know if it's FS.
I won't. Maybe not
43.
That. So I mean,
which is still 7 seconds.
Yeah. So I mean, that's crazy, but hey, good for him. Like, and he honestly, up until the final straight, he wasn't that far off. It was that final straight to the baton exchange where, you could just see he was gassed. But so was the other runner that was behind him. I don't even know who the fuck it was, but both of them were just, like, you could just completely tell they were both done. But I know we're going to get probably at least one more gold medal tomorrow.
I think they got the marathon tomorrow, right?
Well, I don't know about that. I just know the women's basketball plays tomorrow, too.
Yeah.
So, and I find it funny how basically the home team made it to the final in both the men's and women's basketball. Because France is in the title game in both games. But they're going to lose them both. This would be the, I want to say 8th straight gold for the women. I know the men just got 5 in a row.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.
So, men got 5 in a row. So that would have been, 20 years ago. So actually 24 years ago. What did we get? Did we even, I mean, we had to have medaled, right?
Yeah, I think it was bronze or something stupid.
I mean, 24 years ago, who would we have been playing? Like, who would have been on our team? Because that would have been 2000s. Was that, did we start doing college players again? Oh, shit. Big matchup. Number 7 against number 5. Nebraska, Ohio State. Why don't you just... like, what? This is what I don't get, bro. Like, when you look at, like, a recruit, right? And the bar is, like, all the way up on Nebraska, and, like, there's no little blip on the other two. There's no offer from the other two. I'm the only one that's offered him. He's visiting, or visited. Like, why haven't you committed?
Yeah. Nobody wanted the gold in 2000. So was it 2004 we lost?
No, it would have been 20. Yeah. It would have been 2016.
Well, the 2000 team won gold against France.
Yeah, right. That would be 20 years ago. So that would be the 5 in a row.
Okay, so was it 96 we lost?
Yeah. They had to. I mean, right? Because that would have been after the Dream Team. Because the Dream Team, they only competed, what, 2 years?
No, they won the gold in 96. Was it 2004 we lost?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that would be right. Yeah. Because we won in so it would have been 2008 we won, right?
Argentina won gold and Italy won silver, so we got bronze.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was on this team? Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, Tim Duncan,
yeah. Okay.
LeBron James.
Yeah, that was LeBron. I mean, LeBron was what, first or second year in the NBA at that time?
Yeah.
Because LeBron came into the NBA in what, 2002?
Yeah.
Because he's what, I think he's a year younger than me. Year or two. No, he's 2 years. Somewhere around there.
Yeah, because they had two smaller guards. AI and Marbury.
Yeah.
Couldn't guard.
Argentina had they had a good team that year though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was looking back at that Scottie Pippen team, and they called the Dream Team 3 or 2 or whatever it was.
Right. It's like, why?
Yeah. Yeah, we had bronze in 2004. Was it 92? The Dream Team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been, what, 92? No.
Yeah, it would have been 92. Yeah. So we've only lost gold. Not saying we didn't medal, because we medaled.
Since we put pros back in. Pros back in, yes.
No, I'm looking back to 1936. We've medaled every year.
Right, but we weren't winning gold every year.
There's only 4 years we didn't win gold.
Right, and those 4 years, 3 of those 4 years were college players.
72 in Munich, 80 in Moscow, 88 in Seoul, and then 2004 in Argentina. That's the 4 years we did not win gold. Every year we won gold.
Maybe it was FIBA. That we weren't doing good in FIBA.
I think it might have been.
That might have been, and that's when they started putting
Frozen.
Yeah. That might have been it. Okay, they're offering players, but they're not adding. Wow. I guess they add. Never mind. They add points when I simulate. So when they bring them on, like the automatic recruiting, like when they bring them on to like replace others like openings, they don't automatically add points, but then they will as I advance to next week. I always forget that. So all the dudes that didn't have points on them will probably have points on them this next week when I look. So.
All right, I'm gonna have to wait.
All right, yeah, I'm probably gonna finish this game against Ohio State and then probably head to bed. Just because this is number 7 against number 5.
Yeah, just teabagging for me.
They're done. It's freshman level. There's no chance I'm not winning this.
Yeah. All right.
Later, brother.
Yep.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. The Cornhuskers offense will get the first swing of the ball. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He's walking up with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he
puts in, the dedication in the summertime.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Cornhuskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their role. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Come on, bring it back, bitch.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge.
Okay.
The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The game moves the ball to the 34.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
I didn't think that was a catch. No, I didn't think that's a catch. But it is. It is. It is. I don't care about timeouts.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field.
How they what the what?
Huh? On 1st and 10.
What they overturn, bro?
And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Did they overturn the spot?
Caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down?
I didn't have to use the timeout.
Also important is how well you defend.
That's tight as hell. I don't know what they fucking overturned, but I'll take it.
You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Woo! Goes out at the 4.
Right near the goal line.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute pin them inside.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. See if they can convert the point after.
That was some horrible
PNC
defense.
is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Defense makes the stop.
Bro, how are you letting him go, like, push you over, bro?
Linebackers maybe trying to
Fucking come up and hit his ass.
from the shotgun. It's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd.
Down he goes. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
He slings this one deep down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. The linebacker shifting around now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Back to throw again. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They can't.
Bitch.
Deep ball.
Bitch.
Side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's looking deep here. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Huskers. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
Alex Bullock, let's go.
6 points.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Howard. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The back's got it on a counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great instinct.
Nope.
That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. It was a foot race and he won it.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags at the throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Howard. Close to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
Woo!
Big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out of the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And looking for a big play here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
49, Ohio State 7.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Judkins. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will be a return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And he lobs it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Howard. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And that will do it for the first half here.
That's halftime.
That's our halftime update.
Halftime.
Who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there is no better place to start.
Granted, this is freshman level.
Reviewing how this wideout has
Mind
been
you.
a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been
I'm redoing my dynasty
go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to
so I can upgrade the coach points differently.
If this defense wants to actually come back in this one,
Because you can't fucking get rid of your coaching tree
and on that
and
note,
redo it, which is
time to
fucking
go
stupid,
back to
but
the stadium.
so I had to restart a dynasty all over. And to make it easier so I can get ahead quick and then simulate through the games.
The kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
I decided to go to
Buckeye offense back
freshman level just to make it quicker.
on first and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Judkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Howard. The pass rush closing in. Got him, he's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Buckeyes
Jesus.
the punt team onto the field.
I mean, I ran a few zone.
And the ball rolls dead. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
They brought all my backups in the third quarter, baby. Holy shit.
Keep it on the ground. He shreds the tackle. Breaking free at midfield. And an explosive
legit
the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
backup quarterback, backup running back.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what.
Like, yeah, you've done enough. You've done enough.
See the results. You burst open and get a big game.
All right. On that note, if you're bringing backups in, then send them to end the game.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap
4 carries, 219 yards. Let's go.
I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of
4 fucking carries. 4 carries. 3 touchdowns, 219 yards, bro. Like, come on. Come on. That's just nasty. Yeah. Celebrate, Ohio. Celebrate your dipshit ass loss. Number 5 team, my ass. Not anymore. Four tackles, 4 sacks, 4 tackles for loss. 4 carries, 219 yards. That's still fucking crazy. I'm number 2 now. Let's go.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the UCLA Bruins. And the Bruins will kick it away to start. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Husker.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd.
Attaboy, Isaiah.
His teammates. What a start for this young man.
Huh? That's so dumb. I'm so dumb.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Bruins offense will get the first swing of the game. This matchup on... The give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Huskers will hustle to the line. They'll try the left side. At the 40, there he goes. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
They want to run it left here. Cobb sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Oh, sweet feet. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Huskers are on the move. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
How about that way to start a game? They didn't even attempt to throw. They just ran it meticulously down the field, and that guy caps off a beautiful start to this game with a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They're going to ride this running back. Finding more yards with the spin move. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The UCLA offense is back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. The Cornhuskers headed quickly to the line.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up.
Bro, all you open.
2nd down, now 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback will audible. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. On 3rd down, going up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to get... He lets it fly. Makes the grab. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football.
He's going to fire deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration.
Man.
Not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. He wants to throw. He wants to take the top off. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete?
I need
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. To throw, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Huskers want to pick up the tempo.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader, and he's been that all year long.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage. The give on the inside. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he's got it inside the 35. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Huskers! These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring. He's going to pass. He uncorks one deep.
He's got it on the left. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the beatdown has ensued.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fedone. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American.
Unloads it downfield. He got it. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Washington is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 2001 season where UW won the Rose Bowl and nearly won.
They go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got it in the middle, it's Fedone. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking to throw on third. Using the quick game. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. So close to cashing it in for this offense. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the The Huskers line it up with a first and goal. And stampeding through the defense. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On second and goal, he carries again. Touchdown, Husker! This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What are you doing?
Oh, 5-star. Let's go. I dropped to 3rd, bro. That's the shit I don't understand. So I'm the #1 seed right now? Okay. Who's 2? Alright, on that note, I need to go to bed. sleep. I gotta work tomorrow.